Alright, today we're going to do a quick demonstration of how to take an Excel document and how it can be imported into Access for increased usability. So here we have project numbers, okay, and task numbers and the descriptions, and then of course the associated account numbers. So the project numbers repeat. The task number where it has a 0, that's the description of the actual project, and then the numbers underneath that have the descriptions of the individual tasks. So this is we're importing into relational dataset. So this is the relationship, one project to many tasks. So that's a quick look at how the report started. And now we're going to take a quick look at the finished report in Access. So right here we have a report sorted by alphanumerically, and if we take a look at the numeric now, it's the same tables of information, but now it's in numeric. So that data that had been in Excel gets split apart and put into two separate tables, separating out the project information from task information, linking it together. So let's close all this up now and take a look at the raw data that was sent to me, and this is the data that I want to import into Access. So we're going to go ahead and start by cleaning it up. We're going to delete the top couple rows here because that's not information for the database. And then it just so happens there's kind of a quirky thing with the way this imports, and there's a space that gets inserted before the charge code. So I know about that, so I'm going to delete it. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and add a filter. So hit data and filter, and you see that there's a couple extra rows here at the end. These aren't actually, we don't want these put into the report, so we're just going to go ahead and delete them. Okay, so now another quirky little thing about this report is the accounting department likes to see the project number with zeros in front, with leading zeros, so they want a 4-digit number. Well, it just so happens when this report is sent to us, it does not come with the leading zero, so we need to add that. So what we're going to do is do a format of the cells, switch down to custom, switch to the zero, excuse me, but we want 4 zeros, okay? So, and then select OK, and you see it adds the zeros. So that's it for setting up the base information here. Now all we need to do is put on a little filter. So we're going to do select all to deselect everything, then we're going to select just the zeros. So what we're doing now is capturing the all of the projects for that project table. So I'm going to hit the end button and the down arrow to get to the last row of data, move over to column H, do a Control Shift Home to collect all the data, do a Control C. Okay, so now we're going to take this data, put it into a new sheet, do a Control V, and then delete the task column because we don't need that for the import, and then take the sheet and name it project. Okay, great, and then we're going to go back to our first sheet, and we're going to change the filter to everything except zeros and blank rows. Okay, so now we're going to go do a end down arrow, confirm that we have all the data still. We do, we're in the right spot, so we're going to do a Control Shift Home, collect all that data, Control C, go to the new sheet, and Control V for a paste. And the last thing to do now is to change the sheet name to task. Very good. Okay, now we want to go ahead and save the data. And there we go. We've got it saved. Okay, so now to do the import, we need to close everything out. So if you have the Excel spreadsheet open, you won't be able to import it. So earlier I went ahead and saved a copy of this database and put it in a historical area. So now I can write over this data with no fear. So I'm going to go to the import section to saved imports and hit the run this saved report. Overwrite the existing table. Yes, please. Okay, very good. And now we're going to do the tasks. Overwrite. Yes. And there we go. We're complete. So these two tables have now been updated. So let's go ahead and take a look and see if the data looks good. There it is. Very simple process. So there you go, and thank you very much. Bye.